Chuck Todd, NBC's political director and moderator of Meet the Press, here in the flesh this morning. Hey, Chuck, good morning.
Happy New York primary day.
Yes. Before we get to your maps, let's talk about the polls, okay?
Right.
Because both seem to be showing rather commanding leads by Trump and Clinton. Any reason to doubt that?
Really not, because of the fact that these are only open to registered Republicans or registered Democrats. And because of that, when you don't have that independent voter factor, it's easier to poll. It's easier to get accurate. So I will be surprised if the polls are wrong. Most of the time when they're wrong, it's when you're unsure of that independent number and which party they may vote in.
All right, perfect then. As long as you're out on the limb, then let's talk about the
bouncing up
GOP
and
side
down.
first.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the GOP side. If Donald Trump wins and has a convincing win, what's going to mean to the delegate count?
Well, here's what it means. We're assuming here the big win, 85 of the 95 delegates. And look here, it gets them almost to a 300 pledged delegate lead here over Ted Cruz. By the way, a little reminder here. The top three candidates, one of them is not running when it comes to delegates. We got to remind, John Kasich is the guy that we're going to be asking ourselves, should he be, what is he doing? Why didn't he do better after tonight? But it should put him here. And then what it does here for Trump is that the following week, he could sweep these 5 states, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. And all of a sudden, he goes from needing 60% of remaining delegates right now to 50% if he does as well as we think he's going to do. And then it's all going to come down, as far as Republicans are concerned, to seeing if they can stop him in Indiana a week later. If they do, then we'll start talking convention again. If Trump wins Indiana, glide path.
You think he can clinch
Could be
the nomination?
a glide path if he pulls that off.
Okay, let's talk about the Democrats.
Yep.
What do you see it standing? I mean, Bernie Sanders was just here. He suggests that he's still got a path.
To his credit, he's been saying he's got to win New York. And yes, he's got to win New York to have a rational path here. Look, this is combined superdelegates and the pledged delegates. But even if you take superdelegates out, she has about a 200-plus pledged delegate lead. A double-digit win here, and you got to ask yourself, where is Sanders going to beat her in a state that changes the entire narrative of the race? This would be that kind of victory. I don't know if he's going to get it.
So look forward to those same states then, and what are her prospects?
They're very good. I don't know where Pennsylvania she should win. Look, Connecticut is someplace, Connecticut is someplace here, Roker messed it up. Connecticut is someplace over here that her husband lost in 1992, someplace. So, we'll see, but she could win all 5 of those. And again, same thing. Where does Sanders win?
Stand by. By the way, don't poke the bear.
Well,
you got Roker right behind you.
I hear it.
You got Roker right behind. Chuck, don't turn around.
Come on.
As if he hasn't attacked me before with that board.
Distance yourself. Come on over here. We want to ask you about something else. We want to get to your take on the latest NBC News-Wall Street Journal poll. When it comes to the leading candidates' likability, listen to this. 68% of all voters say they could not see themselves supporting Donald Trump. 61% say they couldn't back Ted Cruz. And 58% say they couldn't see themselves supporting Hillary Clinton. Now, the way I look at this, not only about the race for the nomination, one of these people will become president. How do they start to govern with that kind of negativity surrounding
This is what I've been throwing up my hands about. I don't know. I mean, the 2 most popular candidates are the 2 candidates that right now don't look like they have a shot at the nomination, Bernie Sanders and John Kasich. They're the 2 most popular candidates as far as the public is concerned, and yet we're probably going to pick between those 3 who more than a majority of the country, a strong majority of the country dislike. I think it's going to make it immediately polarizing. It makes it where you don't necessarily have a honeymoon. We've had lesser of 2 evil elections before, but this one feels like it's really going to be in the pits. And I have to tell you, with numbers this bad, I got to wonder, is a Michael Bloomberg rethinking? Or is there somebody else? Because the public is begging for an alternative. The political system hasn't given them one.
Fascinating, Chuck. And thank you very much. By the way, Donald Trump will be here live for an exclusive town hall on the plaza this Thursday morning right here on Today.